Muy buenas a todos, soy Mariatxi y bienvenidos a otro capítulo de este Outcast Second Contact. Vamos, lo habíamos justo aquí en el portal, tenemos que traspasarlo y tenemos que ir a buscar al primer jefe de la tribu, de una zona religiosa, parece ser. Creo que nos habían dicho que teníamos que salir, teníamos que dirigirnos hacia el oeste, si mal no recuerdo. Pero bueno, veremos a ver qué tal. El primer capítulo ha sido mucho tomar de contacto, hablar mucho y, bueno, toma, nos apareció ahí en el agua. Vamos a coger todo esto. Hacer un escaneo un poco ahí de la zona. Parece que ya estamos. Vamos a hablar con Grasel.
Come here a second, would you? Hello there.
Ah, you are better, I see, Ulukai.
Sure am.
Then you will want to find Shemaz Zeb and begin searching the regions for the Mons. Please know that all the soldiers of every region are on the hunt for you. I would suggest that you stay here in Shamazar until you feel you are ready to travel into the other regions. But know that you can enter any of them whenever you feel the need.
Thanks for the tip.
It is my honor to help you, Ulukai. But another word of warning. Some Daokas lead directly into soldier camps. You would be wise to enter only those Daoka that you know lead to someplace less dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then I will not keep you any longer, Ulukai. Shemaz Zeb waits you in the village to the west. If you would like, I would like to take you to the village.
You can take me there, huh?
Yes, if you would like.
Sure, I'd love the company.
I will show you what I can along the way. Please follow me, Ulukai.
Foreign vegetation detected.
Vegetación. Mira, bichos. Qué guay. Espera que se me va. Mira qué cielo. Metal detectado. Vamos a coger estas cosas.
Metal detected.
Wow. Pedazo mapa. Te sigo, te sigo. Ahí arriba parece que hay enemigos, o por lo menos gente hostil.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected.
Pues voy a echar un vistazo, a ver. Sí. Bueno, vamos a primero. ¿Dónde está mi colega? ¿Se ha mirado? Agricultor, voy a hablar con él.
Do you know where I can find a recreator?
Last saw him west from me, but this was long time past. Maybe your journey takes you in that direction.
No lo puedo subir, vale. Bueno, vamos a ir un poco a tiros. ¿Qué? Un poco de acción. Un montón de balas. ¿Cuál es para grabar? Creo que era el F1. El F1 es para grabar. Ese primero guardado. Y aquí tengo el segundo. Vamos a echar unos tiros a ver qué tal.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected.
Munición localizada. Son 2.
Explosive detected.
Explosivos. Bueno, vamos a ver qué pasa, total. No, bueno, vamos a ver si se lía parda o... Joder, tan parda. Wow, casi me crujen. Vale, ese interrogante que ha salido. Bien,
Detected.
vale. No ha sido buena idea. Tenía mis dudas el signo de exclamación si era... Vale. Tengo poca vidilla. A ver si tengo algo para recuperarme. Sí, el botequín. Bueno, pues... Bueno, a seguir.
Metal detected.
Bueno, ya hemos llegado a algún lado. Hay un tío de blanco ahí, que igual es mi colega. Y decía espiritual y sanador, aquí está. Saludar.
Hi there.
Oh, the Yods have returned you from your sleep. I am pleased.
Thanks. Now, about that Mon.
I have waited for this moon since I was a small Talan to finally meet the Ulukai.
Great. The Mon?
Oh, yes, yes. Liman, I am afraid I have a confession to make.
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes, Ulukai. I do not know where the Mon is. Please forgive me. But the Shamas before me would reverted before telling the secret
Tenemos
of
un
the
problema.
Mon.
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of day I'm having.
Wait, a Dalan named Narn has searched for the Mon for the past few moons. His friend was killed by Croax. Since he believes the stories about the Mon being a powerful weapon of the Yods, he is trying to claim it for himself.
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon, but I need to find him and calm the fire that burns in his essence before he reverts Croax.
Sounds like Croax is in need of a little reverting.
No, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talan reverts Talan.
Notepad accessed.
Vale, a ver.
Could you heal me?
Of course, Ulukai. Now be more careful.
Key detected.
Vale, pues parece que me habrá... Joder, hay cosas que hay para preguntar.
How do all Talon feel about me?
There is no real way of saying if they think you are doing well or not.
Tell me more about this essence.
Well, I know very little, but the basics are simple. There are 4 essences: Ka, Fe, Eloi, Ganda. Each is linked with other aspects of life. You should ask Shemaz Mezum at the Temple Eloi for more details about these. I am only beginning my studies, and I fear I have a lot to learn.
Can you give me some info on Croax?
He has been the leader of Feyran's forces ever since Feyran began to rule Adelpha. I hear he spends many moons out at the Temple Fey praying to the Yad Fey, but most see him other places reverting Talon for Feyran.
How did he and Feyran meet?
When Feyran was seen arguing with the prophet Khazar, Croax approached him and the two decided they would rule Adelpha.
Can you tell me anything about where the Mon is?
The Shamas before me did, but I was not told of the secret of the Mon before Croax reverted him for helping the Guardians. Narn believes he knows, and Zalinas tells a good story about where he thinks it is.
So you don't know where Narn is?
Have you spoke with Ilot yet? He could be the best talent to ask. I wish I knew, but I have not seen Narn since his last visit. His brother Ilot is in the rice fields to the far north of the village.
Lexicon accessed.
I want to know more about this reverting.
Reverting is what we call it when a Talon dies. His essence is reverted back to the Yod, which first gave it to him.
How?
For example, a Fey Talon is reverted by fire. Then his essence is returned to the Yod Fey.
You burn them alive?
No. If a Talon dies peacefully, the essence remains inside until the body is reverted. The reverting ceremony also allows the Talon's destiny to
Demasiada
appear.
información.
We call that the Hazades.
Whoa, X-Files, eat your heart out.
Lexicon accessed.
What can you tell me about the Temple Fey?
The Temple Fey used to be the same as the other 3 Essence temples to the north of it. But when Feyran began to rule, he said that it needed to reflect his power.
So he rebuilt it?
Yes, it is now larger than the other temples. Croax has 2 Daoka inside the temple. They lead to soldier camps in the regions of Okasankar and Motazar. I would not enter those until you know it is safe, Urukai. Soldiers are always on the other side.
Thanks for the advice.
Croax is usually seen at the Temple Fey, giving instructions to his soldiers. If the man is hidden there, it will not be easy to get. Talk to Zalinas. He is usually here in the village.
Notepad accessed.
Can you tell me anything about where the Mon...
The Shamas
Si esto lo sabemos. Venga, vámonos. Cuaderno aquí, ¿ves? Estos son los que ya he hecho. Encuentra a Mon, encuentra y para a Nor. Puede que sepa algo de Mon. Habla con el hermano de Nor, Liot. Habla con los recreadores, convence a los líderes de la región, encuentra a Saman. Vamos a dar, me ha dicho que estaba en los campos al norte. Y esto puede coger un helado.
Stable organic energy detected.
Mar, aquí. Este es.
Can I ask you something? Hello there.
Son todos iguales, tío. ¿Y este qué le pasa? Pedazo de dedo, tío.
Hello there.
Greetings, Ululu. How are you this moon?
That's Ulukai, isn't it?
That is what I said, no?
Okay.
Mar knows what he says. Mar is leader of all Shamazar.
What can you tell me about Shamazar?
Shamazar is the best of all regions of Adelpha, cause Mar is in charge.
And just who put you in charge?
Croax did. I always think that friend Croax was mean, Balan. But he visited me one moon and asked me to lead all of Shamazar. So I do. He's good, no?
I don't know. I wonder why he picked you.
Because Mar is the smartest Talon of all, Ulubi.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
He also said that I was, how did he say, not able to cause an uprising, whatever that is.
Sounds like the same logic a certain nasty goose stepper used. So what do?
I count Riss and tell friend Croax how many workers not finish their work with a Riss each moon.
What happens to those workers?
I think it takes them to go talk to them or something. They never come back. So they must be getting a different job
Se los
somewhere.
carga.
Yeah, probably pushing up daisies.
You think that is a good job? Maybe I should try it.
What can you tell me about the risks around here?
All the risk goes to the soldiers. We keep a little for ourselves. But friend Croax says too much risk makes workers slow.
Guess that doesn't apply to soldiers, huh?
What?
Forget it.
If soldiers not get risk every moon from us, friend Croax would be very mad, and soldiers would become weaker. I cannot let that happen. We need soldiers to protect us.
From what?
From something I do not know.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about the soldiers?
Most Talon are afraid of the soldiers. I can always tell when a patrol is coming, because the Talon near them begins to walk away from them.
Doesn't sound like they like the soldiers, Mar.
I do not know why. Soldiers like Mar. I help them find workers who are sick or tired.
Have you any idea what kind of food resources Feyron has overall?
Soldiers are strong. I do not like them strong.
What about the soldiers' weapons?
Weapons of soldiers, really strong.
What about the soldiers' morale?
What is morale?
Mar, is there any way I could convince you to stop your risk production?
No, I do not think other Talon will follow their great leader Mar on this.
Why?
They all speak quietly of wanting to see the Essence Stone returned. I have never seen Stone either. Mar wants to see pretty Stone.
Notepad accessed.
Who do I ask about this Essence Stone?
Speak with Zeo about that.
Notepad accessed.
Muy bien, pues hemos tenido un poco de información. Ahora con el plano de Mar y Liot. Ahí hay enemigos. Vale, los que realmente parecen son los morados. Y aquí hay otro morado. Es un recreador, aquí dice este.
Come here a second, would you? How's it going?
At long last, the Ulukai has arrived. My father would be proud to know that I am meeting you.
He would.
Yes, Ulukai, he was a recreator like I am. My name is Clath. I am eager to be helping you.
Can you explain what a recreator is exactly?
We are but a few Eloi Talan who can recreate simple objects after we have examined them with our essence. We have been working for Feyron for thousands of moons, though, creating weapons for his
Este era más para
soldiers.
mí.
Against your wishes, I hope.
That is true, Ulukai. And to show this, I would like to offer to help you on behalf of all recreators. You need only show us any of your sacred objects which fuel your weapons, and we will attempt to make them for you.
How do you know about those?
All Talan have them, Ulukai. We have studied them and found that we would be able to recreate some of these objects with material from Adelpha. If you want any more history about us recreators, see Hoon in Okriana.
Can you make me any weapons?
Sorry, Ulukai. The weapons we know how to make are made to be fueled by a Fey Talon's essence, like the soldiers. From what I hear, you do not have this essence, and these weapons cannot be used by you. I wish I could do this for you, you must know.
Lexicon accessed.
What do you need to make weapon fuel for me?
You need only bring a sample of the weapon fuel you need made, and I and the other recreators will know what you need made. At that time, we can tell you what material from Adelpha we will need to create your fuel.
What other help can you give me?
You know that many regions here supply different items for Pharaon.
I'm finding that out, yes.
Well, besides helping you with making weapon fuel, we recreators have an idea.
What's that?
You can affect the soldiers that block your paths to the Mons by finding a way to get each leader of the regions to agree to stop producing their supplies to the soldiers.
Yeah? Thanks.
Mar in the village here, for example. All Talon are afraid of him because one bad word from him and any Talon will disappear forever. But Mar is stupid and does not understand the harm he causes.
Sí, de eso ya me he dado cuenta.
What can I do?
If he were to agree with stopping risk production, all Talon would do so gladly. But you will have to convince all here and Mar that you are indeed the Ulukai that we all hoped would come.
¿Cuál es la munición que necesito? A ver. Mochila. Tu reputación, nada, suministro de nivel alto, logística encendida. Vale, pero yo quiero ver las armas. Vale, este. La HKP12. ¿Puedes hacer HKP12?
Can you make these?
I have seen those before, yes. Bring me these objects for one container of these fuels.
Helium verde y un metal. ¿Qué deseas crear? El número de casillas. A ver, no sé cuántas tengo. A ver, espera. Mochila, ¿no? Pero yo la mochila. ¿Y ahora por qué no me deja leer la mochila? No sé por qué no me deja la mochila ahora. Bueno, o sea...
Will this be enough?
I can make what you ask with these, yes. Please give me some time.
So, where can I find some green helidium?
All around the regions of Adelpha, Ulukai, these crystals grow up from the
Vale.
ground like plants.
Lexicon accessed.
Where can I find some metal?
Look to the large mounds of earth. They are usually found there.
Can you make these?
I have seen those before, yes. Bring me these objects for one container of these fuels.
4 en rojo y 4 en verde.
Where is some red helidium?
Vale,
It
me
is
dice
not
las
easy
cosas.
to find, Ulukai. Since these crystals grow from the ground, it can be anywhere.
Vale. Está claro que
Where
cogerlo
is
todo.
some red helidium?
It is not easy to find.
Are you finished yet?
No, please.
Bueno, pues vamos a seguir dando vueltas. Vamos a seguir, a ver, tenemos yo soy este, Zalinas, este que... ¿Qué nos dice este?
Yo, Shorty.
Hola, no, esto es...
Hello.
Greetings, Ulukai. I am glad to see you.
Well, thanks.
I am Zelinus. What can I help you with?
What are those creatures in the pens?
Those are my friends. They are called Twanha.
Lexicon accessed.
What can you tell me about these tonkas?
Twanha, Ulukai.
Gesundheit.
No, Twanha. They are the friendliest creatures in all of Adelpha.
Oh, really?
Yes, I much prefer their company to that of other Talon. I understand the Twanha much better.
So what are they good for?
Well, until Pharaon came, the Twanha ran wild without a care. Now Pharaon makes them work as hard as other Talon. I find that most distressing.
If that's so, why are you working with them?
To make sure they are cared for in these moons of their suffering. They need much care and love. Carrying risks to the workers takes a lot out of them.
You really have a thing for these Twanha, don't you? How do I ride one of these Twanha?
I do not like the idea of any Talon riding them. It is so mean.
Let's pretend they like it. How do I do it?
It is simple, really, for they are such beautifully simple creatures. You need only to approach them from the left side with their gi in your hand, then they will let you mount them.
I don't like the way you say mount.
What?
Skip it. And when I'm not riding it?
They will attempt to find a spot of land to eat something, or go close to water to get a drink. But any loud noises when they are not being ridden, and they will flee.
All right.
If you have not seen it for a long time, Urukai, check back here. They will always return home after a long time. Are they not the best creatures you have ever seen in your life?
Oh, yeah. The greatest. Tell me more about this gi.
As you wish, Urukai. What would you like to know?
What is it exactly?
The gi is a piece of cloth that is dipped in its mother's sweat.
You mean to tell me it's a sweat sock?
I do not know that term, Ulukai. When a Twanha smells its odor, it becomes as tame as a small child with its parent.
I don't know any children who were tame around their parents. I sure wasn't.
Well, that is what makes the Twanha such a grand creation of the yards. Its simplicity.
And I sure wouldn't have behaved if you'd shoved my dad's gym socks under my nose. Yeesh. Say, Zelinus, how much for one of your Twanha?
You want to bring a Twanha into your life? How nice!
Yeah, ain't I a softie? How much?
Will you care for it as one of your family?
Sure thing. How much?
And sing to it when it is tired?
Yeah, now how much?
And give it a bath when it needs one?
You need a date, Zelinus. Really, man.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Never mind. Zelinus, how much?
I will let one of my friends go with you for not many Zorkins.
No, that's too much.
¿Cuántos Torquín llevo? Ah, llevo 170, vale. Bueno, pues... no tengo nada claro. Mar, Clav. Vamos a ver.
Can you tell me anything about...
No, estoy al lado.
Tell me about these yards.
The yards are the creators of all essence, Ulukai.
Bueno, vamos a dar un poco de acción, que esto si no se nos viene un poco abajo. ¿Este cofre qué? No se puede abrir. No tiene pinta de que se pueda abrir. Salinas, metal. Bien, hemos guardado algo, es algo.
Link located.
¿Esto qué es? Vínculo F.
Supplies located.
¿Cuánto yo no tengo? 230. ¿Qué es esto? Vínculo F. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué he hecho? No sé qué he hecho. Bueno. Voy a hablar con esos que están ahí adelante. A ver qué me dicen. Botequín.
Medical supplies located.
Hay que hablar con esos dos. Zolas.
Pardon me, buddy. Hey there.
Hello to you, Ulukai. I am Solas. You have not seen a Talan who had an animal following him coming towards me, have you?
I don't think so.
Zort, that animal-loving Salinas is going to get me reverted if he does not hurry up.
What's happening with Zelinas?
He was supposed to deliver a Twanha with bags of rice for me, so I could continue my rounds to the farmers in the fields. If I do not get to work soon, Croax's soldiers will revert me for sure.
Where is Zelinas?
That is a very good question, Urukai. If you see him, tell him I need that Twanha now. He is usually in the village being too friendly with those Zort Twanha.
Sure.
Notepad accessed.
Can you tell me more about Riss?
It is the plant we grow here in Shamazar.
Ahora con el otro que me queda. Y luego me voy a ver.
How's it going?
Este parece que no quiere hablar conmigo.
Tell me a bit more about the Riss.
This Riss is going to feed the...
Doesn't sound very fair.
Of course it is not. The soldiers eat all the Riss we make for them. If they do not get it regularly, they become weak and vulnerable.
So why not stop making it?
It is hard to get all to agree to this. Mar, the leader given to us by Croax, is a very stupid but very loyal leader. All are afraid of him.
Can't you do something about Mar?
No, Ulukai. You know the way of the Talan is one of no violence. Mar does not know that every Talan fears him almost more than Ferran. One bad word from him, and most Talan would find themselves reverted the next moon.
If he's so dumb, why do you think Croax picked him?
because he can easily control him and he feels assured that Mar will never turn on him. But Mar might listen to you. One of the Shamas here has been slowly trying to gain his trust and telling him great stories about you.
Why should I talk to him?
Old Talan will do nothing to help you stop Veyran until they know Mar will not turn them in. All Talan must be as one, or none will stand for fear of having to harm another Talan.
Vamos a hablar con este que está aquí y luego ya nos vamos a... con cazo.
Come here a second, would you?
Coño,
Hello
hay una
there.
explosión ahí.
Hello, Ulukai. Are you ready to rough up some soldiers? I want to fight soon!
Aren't you supposed to believe in peace?
Yes, I do. I want a piece of the soldiers. I am a guardian, but I am working as a wreath counter to get closer to Croax and Veyran.
Ah, very clever.
Yes, it was mostly my idea. Zogrim helped a little.
So tell me more about the job you're doing.
Well, I'm not really counting wreaths. I am the muscle of this team. My friend to the south, the other wrist counter, he is the brains of this group. We are waiting to strike at Croax when the time is right.
And when is that?
When Croax is the weakest, then he is mine.
I'll just bet he's lying awake, knowing that you are coming for him.
You have heard things about me? From where? How do you know of my greatness?
Everyone talks about you, the Great.
Yes, the great. I like that.
Vale, pues yo voy a hablar con todos los de aquí al lado. Entonces me voy a ir a buscar a Salinas. Uy, me disparan. Vaya la que hemos liado aquí. ¿Quién ha quitado Dios? Bueno, Dios no sé, pero hay unos cuantos. Wow, cuidado. Wow, que viene ahí un montón, macho. No sé si vamos a ir. ¿Cuánta vida tienen, tío? Nivel 0. Hombre, uno. Otro. Sí, me ha gustado más. Balas. Metal detectado. Cuidado. Joder, hay un huevo. Está aquí todo el ejército, macho. Cuidado. No vaya sin balas este paso. Bajo de nivel de energía detectado. ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Me ha matado? Oigo. ¿Y por qué he muerto? Tiene pinta de que me he ido ahí. Me he ido más allá de la cuenta. Joder, me ha gustado. No mata ni el tiempo esta bala mía. No, no le doy. A ver si parece que se ha dado. Vámonos más. Bueno, vamos a dejar el combate. Que parece ser que estas armas no son muy allá. Vamos a hablar con el de los animales para ver si. Este no es, este te tengo que convencer a este de la piedra de esencia.
Yo, Shorty. Who do I ask about this?
Speak with zeal about
Feo.
that.
Notepad accessed.
Vale, ¿y dónde está CEO? Vamos a ver con CEO. CEO yo creo que es el... Este, vale, hablo con este de la esencia. La piedra de esencia.
Can you tell me anything about? What is a hazardess?
Think of the hazardous like the essence of a talan, which rises once they are converted, then travels to the person or place it needed to see to finish its destiny.
Lexicon accessed.
Vale. Este, ven aquí.
Excuse me, pal. Zolas sent me. He said he's been waiting forever for you to send him his next Twanha.
Did I forget again? Oh my! I just hate taking them out to the fields to see them working.
Yeah, it breaks my heart.
Would you take it out there for me, Ulukai? I would be grateful if you did.
If I have to.
Oh, thank you, Ulukai. I shall repay you in some way.
What do I have to do?
I will give you this gi. As long as you hold it in your hand, the Twanha will follow you. But if it gets scared away by fighting, then you will have a hard time finding it.
Damn, that gi is funky. Phew. Where is this Twanha?
Notepad.
The Twanha you need rests now in the pen at the center of the village.
Have you got a problem?
Yes, Ulukai! Thank the Yards you have come to help! My friends, the Twanha, are in danger!
What's up?
A vicious pack of 5 gamos has arrived at their home, the large landmass to the east of the village. You must go and save them! I will reward you for this, of course!
Let me get this straight. You want me to save your animals by killing others?
Yes! Yes! Please, hurry!
Notepad accessed.
What can you tell me about the Temple Fae?
Oh my, yes, that is right! You are correct to look there, Ulukai!
Look there?
For your mon, silly. It is there, or at least I think it is, at the top of the temple inside the Great Flame itself.
You've seen it?
Well, I think so. When I was a young Talon, I tried to free the Ventilopes from the Ventilope camp on the other side of the barrier to the north of the Temple Fae. I was releasing one when it began to fly away and picked me up in its claws by mistake.
By mistake?
Oh yes, I am sure it did not mean to do it. Ventilopes are such nice creatures. Anyway, as I was flying over the Temple Fay, I got a good look at the flame, and I was admiring how pretty it looked when I saw a black box in the center of it.
And you think that's where the Mon is?
Well, it is a great place to hide it if you did not want someone to find it easy.
Out of curiosity, what did this nice Ventilope do to end your flight?
I am sure it did not mean to hurt me.
It dropped you, didn't it?
It is such a simple creature. They would never harm a Talon in their life if soldiers did not train them to do so.
Lexicon accessed.
Bueno, voy a dar un montón de datos. Tengo que llevar el bicho. Tengo que... Parece que tenemos que ver dónde está. Vale, encuentra la piedra esencia. Mark dice que debe hablar con C acerca de la piedra esencia. Pero, ¿ves? Lo que no me marca, lo que no pone, es al este, que tiene que ser esto de aquí. A ver. Hacer una expedición rápida.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected.
No, ahí están enemigos. Pues supuestamente los... A ver dónde están. Al este me ha dicho que había animales. Al este del pueblo. ¡Au! Vaya, me he hecho daño, jodas.
Unstable organic energy detected.
Para, coño. Aquí extraña. A ver. Vale, no se he cargado. Unos huevitos. Y parece que me los he cargado. No tengo mucha munición, la verdad, últimamente. ¿Puede que sean esos bichos que voy a contar? Mata a los gamos que están al extremo este del pueblo. Pues unos cuantos ya he matado. ¿No puedo subir más? Bueno, vamos a ver. Hay que ir arriba, ¿no? Y ya... Vale. No tendré la buena suerte de que me caeré en el último momento, ¿ves? ¿Ves? Vale.
Unstable organic energy detected.
Vale. ¡Uy! Esto es un nido. Un nido. Ja, vale. Viene este requerido para un nido. Bien. Bueno, pues vamos a dejarlo aquí. Yo creo que es un buen momento para dejar el capítulo un poco más largo. Hemos hablado con gente. Lo que no he hecho ha sido encontrar los animales, los que había que matar. En el extremo del pueblo parece ser que estaban, han dicho. Bueno, pues vamos a dejarlo aquí. Nos llevamos un poco más hacia el extremo, a ver qué tal. El próximo seguiremos viendo. Bueno, hay que hablar mucho, comentan demasiado. Pero bueno, seguiremos dándole. Imagino que poco a poco la cosa irá entrando un poco en materia. Ya sabéis, un buen like, un buen comentario. Sed buenos, nos vemos.